Hello and welcome to Columbia Chamber's 7th Annual Columbia Impact Awards presented by Haynesworth Sinclair Boyd. We'd like to give them an extra shout out in that they've been our sponsor since the inception of our CIA Awards 7 years ago. We really appreciate your support. I'm Tim Arnold, Chairman of the Columbia Chamber's Board of Directors. The board and chamber staff join me in celebrating this wonderful and deserving group of winners. We proudly recognize their efforts and we are honored to support our partners in the process. We invite you to relax, sit back, and enjoy today's show. Thank you for your investment in the Columbia Chamber and in our community.
Hello, I'm John Boyd with Haynesworth Sinclair Boyd, and we are proud to be the presenting sponsor of the Columbia Impact Awards again this year. The Columbia Impact Awards are a great way to recognize the many contributions that Midland's businesses and individuals have made to our community. The award ceremony is coming to you virtually this year, and we're excited to be a part of it. To all the award winners, congratulations. Now, on with the show.
3, 2, 1. 2021 Columbia Chamber of Commerce Columbia Impact Awards, brought to you by Haynesworth Sinclair Boyd. Live from the Columbia Chamber headquarters, here's WIS-TV's Alicia Barnes.
And welcome, everybody. I am Alicia Barnes with WIS News 10. I am so excited to be here with you today. I mean, this is amazing because I get the great job of kind of showing you around of this new state-of-the-art facility here at the Columbia Chamber. It's gorgeous, and there's so much energy in the room. So I just want to thank everybody, and we're just excited to kick off the 2021 Columbia Impact Awards with our presenting sponsor, Haynesworth Sinclair Boyd. And again, just very good energy in this room, and we're just excited to be here. We would not be here if it was not for you. And usually I know that we get together over a meal and we would be, bringing you this over just delicious food. But today, because we're definitely wanting to connect with you, but we're being COVID safe, we're going to be doing this virtual. So hopefully you feel the energy coming through right now. And we're just, again, so excited to be here with you today. I want to be able to show support for the Columbia Chamber and our fellow business leaders. And we want to highlight some of our sponsors now. Again, we want to thank you to Haynesworth Sinclair Boyd, today's presenting sponsor. As Tim mentioned, they've been the presenting sponsor for this event since the inception, so that's just incredible to be able to know that they've demonstrated so much support here for the Columbia Chamber. And on behalf of the Columbia Chamber, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors that helped make this event possible. We are particularly appreciative that it's an unusual year, and we understand that with COVID-19, but our partners of the Chamber have really continued their support, and we really appreciate that. It just speaks volumes about the business community, which the Chamber is so fortunate to serve. You can see right there on your screen. I'm going to read our sponsors. Again, our presenting sponsor, Haynesworth Sinclair Boyd. Welcome sponsor, Wells Fargo. Our Cathy Novinger Trailblazer Award sponsor, Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina. Diversity Inclusion Award sponsor, Bank of America. Small Business of the Year Award sponsor, Dominion Energy. Golden Nail Award sponsor, Brightview Landscape Services. Production sponsor, Sound and Images. Production sponsor, Zero Gravity. Virtual sponsor, Nexon Pruitt and NP Strategy. And our keynote speaker sponsor, Willoughby and Hafer. Our art sponsor, Affleck. Golden Nail project sponsor, Hood Construction, and our Golden Nail supporter sponsor, Mashburn Construction. Of course, of our silver and bronze sponsors, which include longtime supporters like the Columbia Metropolitan Magazine, Grace Outdoor, Sign It Quick, Snelling Staffing Services, Garvin Design Group, and Boudreaux. Also, KRJ Consulting, Miller Valentine, and Sun Solutions. So I know we're joining you virtually, but you can feel the energy. Hopefully you're giving a big round of applause for all those sponsors because, of course, we would not be here without that community impact and the sponsorship that we have. So now let's hear a little bit more about our presenting sponsor.
At Hainsworth Sinclair Boyd, we're committed to client success, and earning the lifelong trust of those clients is our greatest reward. Our attorneys bring innovative, effective, and practical solutions to help our clients with the complex problems they face. Founded over 130 years ago, Hainsworth Sinclair Boyd is proud to be a part of South Carolina's legal history and its future, with our team of accomplished attorneys serving clients across the state and beyond.
Now, we're just thrilled to be able to bring you a keynote message today, sponsored by Willoughby Hafer, today from John Sacksteder, president of Mark Anthony Brewing. Now, many of you may have heard about Mark Anthony Brewing, but John joined the Mark Anthony Group back in 2012, and he quickly rose within the company and the organization, and most recently led the construction of 3 new state-of-the-art facilities and breweries that the company now owns. Well, during his tenure, he has increased network production capacity by tenfold. And he's built his team from 20 people to now more than 700 employees. By the end of 2021 is what the company is projecting. Well, John will share with us information on the explosive popular brewery that's going to be coming here to the Midlands. And the $400 million investment is a massive production facility, and it's going to be in Richland County. So that's just a big investment into our community. And they're going to produce White Claw hard seltzer, Mike's Hard Lemonade, and Cayman Jack cocktails. So this represents one of the largest economic impacts and developments that Columbia has seen in recent years. And we welcome John to Columbia, and we're glad that he chose our city as his home for his newest production facility.
Hello, my name is John Sacksteder. I'm the president of Mark Anthony Brewing. It was an honor to be asked to speak with you today and kick off the Columbia Chamber Impact Awards. I want to thank Mr. Carl Blackstone and the members of the Chamber executive team for this great opportunity. Being new to the community, I wish that we could have all been together so that I would have had a chance to meet you in person. I understand the annual Impact Award ceremony is always a great event, and I'll look forward to the day when we can meet in person to enjoy the excitement of a live ceremony again. Since we're new to the neighborhood, I thought I'd start today off with a bit of an introduction of the Mark Anthony Group of companies. Most of you would have never heard of us before and likely recognize some of our famous brands in the U.S. like Mike's Hard Lemonade and White Claw. But there's much more to our company that I'd like to share. The Mark Anthony Group is a single ownership company founded in 1972 by Anthony Van Mondel in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. From humble beginnings as a wine merchant, Anthony has organically built the company into an international alcoholic drink company with a wide array of wine, spirits, and flavored malt beverage drinks. In British Columbia, Canada, there's a beautiful region just east of Vancouver called the Okanagan Valley. The valley surrounds a 90-mile-long lake, which is home to some of the best wine-growing soil and climates in the world. This photo is of the Naramata Bench overlooking the Okanagan Lake. This is one of our 47 family-owned estate vineyards in the valley. In 1981, Anthony acquired a nearly bankrupt winery on this site and renamed it Mission Hill for its stunning hilltop location. A 6-year renovation project completed in 2000 created this architectural landmark, which also has stunned the wine world by winning World's Best Chardonnay at the International Wine and Spirits Competition. This winery attracts over 300,000 visitors annually. That's Anthony on the left giving a tour to a couple of our more famous guests. Martin's Lane Winery, named for Anthony's late father, Dr. Martin Van Mondel, was Anthony's second winery project with architect Tom Kunding. This 6-level, gravity-fed Pinot Noir and Riesling winery is carved into a steep hillside overlooking the lake. There are no pumps at the winery, and the winemakers leverage gravity to allow the delicate grapes to flow rather than be pumped through the facility. Recently, Martin's Lane was awarded the trophy for top Pinot Noir in the world at the Decanter World Wine Awards in London, one of the most prestigious competitions in the world. Our Cedar Creek Estate Winery is designed as a series of contemporary farmhouses, including a wine tasting room, private members lounge, and the Home Block restaurant, which has been recognized as one of the finest culinary experiences in the entire valley. There's certainly more to share about our wineries, but I'm hoping that that piqued your curiosity enough for you to consider a trip to the Okanagan someday, and the rest of the story is better told through experiencing the wine and the beauty for yourself. We'd like to share this detail about our wineries for 2 reasons. First, the wineries and the vineyards are the heart of our company. The beauty of the landscape and architecture inspire us as we set our goals within our roles in the company. Second, it helps frame our commitment to passion to produce the highest quality products in whatever category we compete in. Now let's get to why we're here. In the U.S., Mark Anthony Brands Company has been the fastest growing beer company 4 straight years. In fact, since our launch of Mike's Hard Lemonade 22 years ago, Mark Anthony Brands has grown to become the 4th largest beer company in the U.S., only behind ABI, Molson Coors, and Constellation. White Claw has been a transformational brand not only within our company, but within the beer industry. In 2016, there were 6 seltzer brands in the U.S. In 2020, there were 156, and it's expected to grow to over 250 in 2021. In 2018, 1 in every 100 beers sold was a hard seltzer. In 2019, it had jumped to 1 in every 30 beers. And this past summer, 1 in every 10 beers sold was a hard seltzer. Fortunately for us, the White Claw brand has maintained a nearly 50% share of the hard seltzer category, and our number 2 competitor is more than 20 points behind us. White Claw dominates the category, and there's more room to grow. The Mark Anthony Brands team is not a one-trick pony. They've enjoyed success across the full portfolio of brands, including Mike's Hard Lemonade, Mike's Harder, Cayman Jacks, and MXD Cocktails. Keeping pace with this meteoric growth has been the job of my team at Mark Anthony Brewing. The Mark Anthony Brewing team is charged with managing the end-to-end supply chain to support these amazing brands. Traditionally, we've used a model with no company production assets and leveraged our co-manufacturing network across the country. This all changed as the demand for White Claw simply could not be met by just using our co-manufacturing partners. We decided it was time for us to build and operate several of our own facilities in order to meet this unprecedented demand. We began in early 2020, simultaneously building 2 new breweries, one located in Hillside, New Jersey, just outside of Newark, and a second larger site in Glendale, Arizona. In New Jersey, we built a 3.5 million barrel brewery, installed 2 high-speed can lines, and 2 lines which repack single flavors into our top-selling variety packs. We completed the job in only 202 days. In Glendale, Arizona, we built what was at the time the largest new brewery in the United States in more than 25 years. This nearly 1 million square foot site has 4 high-speed can lines, 2 variety pack lines, and a 5.5 million barrel brewery and state-of-the-art equipment. From a dirt field, it took us only 280 days to produce the first packages off the line. This was a remarkable feat, and one which most companies would take more than 2 years to complete. As I mentioned, Glendale was the largest brewery project in the last 25 years, until we decided to come to Columbia, South Carolina. In November of last year, we announced plans to build our 3rd brewery, which will be nearly 1.3 million square feet, have 5 packaging lines, 3 variety pack lines, and brewing capacity to support 85 million cases of production. We searched the entire Southeast region to find the best location for this plant. We wanted a community that would embrace the speed in which we wanted to operate and have the infrastructure of roads, power, water, and wastewater treatment ready to go. Most importantly, a community that would feel like home to us. A location with hardworking and talented people willing to support us as we build this new site. We found everything we were looking for in Richland County, Columbia, South Carolina. We broke ground November 30th and have been working nonstop since then. We're making great progress despite more rain than we expected and are on track to get the plant operational later this summer. This will now be the largest brewery built in the United States in the last 25 years. We are proud to now call South Carolina home. We'll employ more than 300 people once fully operational, and we expect during peak construction, we'll have more than 700 people a day working on the site. We are off and running. I do want to extend my thanks to a few of the many folks that have helped us get to this point. Thanks to Mr. Paul Livingston and Richland County Council, Mayor Benjamin and the City of Columbia, the Richland County Economic Development Team, and the team at Ready, South Carolina. Special thanks to Secretary Hitt and Governor McMaster for their support of our project. I'm once again grateful to have had this opportunity to introduce the Mark Anthony Group of companies, and specifically Mark Anthony Brewing. We are so excited to be part of this community and look forward to meeting all of you in the coming months and years. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
And again, I'm just so impressed. Wow, that's what you can be able to say. Thank you, John, for that. And I just want to welcome you again to our great city of Columbia. I am standing in the lobby of the brand new headquarters for the Columbia Chamber, and I'm going to actually take you around. So this is the lobby area, and as we walk over here, this is what we call the Wells Fargo Conference Room. So I'm just going to let you kind of pan around and see just how beautiful of a space this is. It's clean. You see the big screen TV there, and of course, our big logo for the Columbia Chamber and the Columbia Impact Awards, just celebrating what we're here about doing for 2021. And again, this space is just gorgeous. I mean, it's just a lot of room, but when you get a chance to walk into the chamber, you'll be able to see a big difference of just kind of the energy and the light and the space that's here. Absolutely beautiful. As we move on, though, to our Golden Nail Awards that was introduced in 2019 as an award that really recognizes those chamber partners who have gone above and beyond when it comes to the physical character of the Greater Midlands area. And that could be through cosmetic or commercial means and changes, whether that means restoration or of a facade or a historic building or just repurposing a blighted space. So as the business community continues to redevelop this great city that we feel, it's very important to be able to recognize those who have gone above and beyond. And for that, we have 7 companies to award today for their contributions. So we want to take a look at the first 3 Golden Nail Awards: the Holiday Inn, Market on Maine, and the Oliver Gospel Roastery and Cafe.
The first Golden Nail goes to the Holiday Inn. In the spring of 2018, the Campaneri brothers, Raj, AJ, and Nash, owners of Lexington Hospitality LLC, purchased an existing 10-story building built in 1954 to restore it to its original glory and renovate it into their newest hotel. The building now serves as the Holiday Inn at 1233 Washington Street with 47,544 square feet and 90 rooms. Key partners in this renovation were Mashburn Construction and Overcash DeMint Architects. Elements such as the mail slot and the basement vault from the original building were retained. The existing marble walls in the lobby were preserved, adding an extra touch of mid-century modern class to the main entry. The original Westinghouse elevator is still operational and carries guests to the rooms with stunning city and Williams-Brice Stadium views. The Holiday Inn on Washington Street represents renewed growth and is one of the more unique hotels in the Main Street District. The next Golden Nail is awarded to Market on Maine. In early 2019, on the corner of Main and Lady Streets in Columbia, the view was a nice grassy area next to a dilapidated historic building. The owners of Willoughby Farms were inspired by this underutilized space and developed a vision of bringing a farm-to-table dining experience with market amenities to downtown Columbia. The new indoor space, formerly Zoe's Kitchen, increased by 1,500 square feet to nearly 4,500 square feet. Outside of the restaurant and market are truly notable and interactive spaces, including an outdoor kitchen, a raised stage for live music, a 20-foot wide LED screen for movies and sporting events, an 18-tap self-pour beer wall, and a large patio area encompassing over 5,000 square feet. The investment has made a significant impact on the Main Street District with its ability to capture various demographics from morning to night hours 6 days a week. Congratulations to the Oliver Gospel Roastery and Cafe. Every day at 4 p.m., the corner block of Taylor and Assembly Streets in downtown Columbia is lined with homeless men to make sure they have a meal, bed, and shower for the night. Oliver Gospel sought to redeem this block of downtown by giving a much-needed facelift to a deeply historical piece of Columbia's downtown real estate. Hood Construction led the renovation work. The transformation at 1116 Taylor Street is home to the Oliver Gospel Roastery and Cafe. This once abandoned building is now a modern industrial cafe where community members can purchase a warm cup of coffee, a freshly roasted bag of beans, or a tasty pastry served by men and women in the Oliver Gospel programs. The bars installed throughout the cafe are pieces of the original floor joist from the 1120 Taylor Street building. Exposed bricks, beams, and bright windows add depth and character to the cafe. This building has gone through many storefronts throughout the years, having been a barbershop, cafe, and a music studio. Now, it tells a new story of transformation, not just from the changes of the building itself, but from those who have been inside its walls.
And if you notice, I have moved locations. So this is the area that we call the zero gravity bullpen. And this just shows you how big of a space this is. I'm actually pan over to be able to show you. There's a sitting area here. And if you can get a glimpse, there's a kitchen behind there. You can even see some of the artwork by famous Ernest Lee there on the wall. But then just a beautiful space. And I'm going to move over here so you can be able to see the full bullpen area. These are just workstations that you see for people here at the chamber, but again, just a beautiful facility. It's very clean. You can see that the area that you have to be able to move around, very open. So if you get a chance to be able to come down here, this is what you're going to be able to see. As we move on, we're going to now present the Diversity and Inclusion Award, sponsored by Bank of America. Now, the Diversity and Inclusion Award celebrates the chamber partner who really goes above and beyond when it comes to creating a diverse and inclusive work environment. So that's very important, especially in today's age and time of just embracing different perspectives. And the Chamber is proud to honor TD Bank as a 2021 Diversity and Inclusion winner.
The Diversity and Inclusion Award honors a chamber partner who goes above and beyond to implement and advocate for an inclusive and diverse work environment. At the heart of all that TD Bank does is a culture of care, where everyone is seen, included, appreciated, and supported. The unique and inclusive culture starts with great colleagues who feel engaged, take pride in their work, and feel respected and valued for who they are. By attracting and developing people from all backgrounds, skill sets, and mindsets, TD ultimately creates a richer, more inclusive experience for colleagues, customers, and communities. TD Bank focuses their efforts in 6 areas of diversity and inclusion: enhancing the Black experience, creating inclusive culture for people with disabilities, promoting an inclusive environment for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and allied people, expanding leadership opportunities for members of minority groups, providing veterans a community to share their experiences and grow their careers, expanding leadership opportunities for women. Congratulations to TD Bank.
So exciting there. Big congratulations to TD Bank. Thank you so much. We also want to remind you that we told you that you're going to have a few surprises today. Well, you are going to have some surprises, and you're going to be treated to the premiere of the Chamber's Commission Mural, sponsored by Affleck. You can see it over my shoulder here. It is just gorgeous. We're going to talk about more of that soon, but it showcased the beloved Columbia landmarks and embodies just the spirit of the Midlands and the spirit of Columbia. Now, we'll share again more about that later in the program, so we want you to stay tuned because there's also some good trivia as to how this mural was, it came to be, that you see right here. But just a gorgeous view of what we see here in the Columbia area. All right, let's get back to awarding some of our Golden Nail Awards. We want to congratulate Richland Library, Southeastern Aesthetics Institute, and Woody on Maine.
The next Golden Nail Award goes to the Richland, Maine Library. The library stands as a city landmark. This renovation sought to enhance character-defining elements of the original structure by reducing the shelving height throughout. The design took advantage of the multi-story truss-supported glass walls, extending light and views into the heart of the building. The exposed concrete structure and column grid was treated as sacred, becoming a neutral but celebrated canvas for the infusion of warm wood tones and vibrant color. Boudreaux's inspiration was key to this project. The existing features of the library were used to create welcoming public spaces. Users emerged from the entrance into a skylit escalator atrium. Previously unwelcoming, the parking entry now features an active outdoor plaza. Access to the popular children's spaces on the lower level was enhanced with an entry from the lower parking. The new space has taken what was once a storehouse for books and turned it into a celebration of community. The next Golden Nail is awarded to Southeastern Aesthetics Institute. Meet me at TAPS. Just those words conjure up sweet memories of heading to the fountain room for an order of their yummy corn sticks. Today, thanks to the vision of the owners of Southeastern Aesthetics Institute, the TAPS building is once again blossoming and home to a thriving family business. In mid-2020, Courtney and Brandon Sykes began a massive restoration of the historic TAPS building with the goal of renovating the 27,000 square feet of space into a state-of-the-art aesthetics, education, and hands-on training institute. The Sykes were careful to maintain as much of the historical integrity of the 1940s building as possible. From the front door, you see the Art Moderne and Art Deco-inspired interior details, like dark marble walls and the curving staircase. In the large training room on the main floor, the original mural has been restored and watches attentively over students as they learn the latest in aesthetic care. Restoring the TAPS building is reflective of the loving memories that Courtney has for her grandmother. For this thoughtful renovation, Hood Construction led the work to help restore this space. Cinco Properties assisted in ensuring the space brings incredible positive energy to downtown Columbia. Congratulations to the Woody on Maine for its Golden Nail Award. Formerly located in Columbia's Vista on Lady Street, the Woody has successfully reopened at their new location on Main Street, providing a new and improved lively social atmosphere. The Woody on Maine's new space spans 2 floors and is estimated to hold around 220 people. High windows on the north wall and the glass storefront along Main Street allow daylight to the interior, highlighting the historic pressed tin ceilings high above. Granite top bars and cozy seating are arranged around the spacious open dance floor to make for a great night on the town. The DJ booth is suspended over the building's main entry, maintaining unobstructed views of the restored storefront. Garvin Design designed the space, and Hood Construction led the rehabilitation work. The lower lounge level, complete with a second bar and outdoor patio, complements and provides additional entertaining space. A newly added full kitchen has been another major upgrade from the office-sized kitchen at the Woody's previous location. The building's renovation allows the Woody on Main to continue entertaining the Midlands for years to come.
And congratulations to all our Golden Nail Award winners. I have to say this, I've lived in Columbia for more than a decade, and when you see just how vibrant our city has grown and how much is there, I almost want to take these videos and show my friends and say, this is why you want to live in Columbia. I mean, it's just so gorgeous to see the landscape and how many businesses have come and how many jobs we've created here with the help of Columbia Chamber. So just thank you to all of our sponsors. Congratulations to all our winners. The Small Business of the Year Award, sponsored by Dominion Energy, highlights successful small businesses with 1 to 50 employees who display an overall outstanding contribution to the Chamber and to the business community at large. So for those and for all of these reasons, we're proud to name Pendleton Street Business Advisors of our 2021 Small Business of the Year Award winner.
We are a financial advisory firm. We help business owners navigate big transitions. We focus on our clients' objectives. The point is to bring them simple and concise advice based on their objectives and what they want to get the outcomes that they're looking for. So even if we can't fix problems that are coming up, we can help our clients understand them and give them some peace of mind that we're going to resolve this.
Everybody in the firm is involved with is creating peace of mind to realize prosperity. It's home base for everybody. In other words, if you're doing something and it's not part of creating peace of mind for that reason, we probably shouldn't be doing it. And it also serves as a good accountability tool.
So if we can help people get resources that they need, we want to be a part of doing that. If we can help educate people on things that they wouldn't have known about otherwise, but could really help them, we want to be a part of that too.
And so that's where Footnotes came from, was, hey, we know these people that we've met over the years. They've got really neat things that people wouldn't naturally know about them or know that they've been through. And I think Footnotes has been a way for people to find out that, hey, they're not by themselves, and there are people that have gone through or been through or are going through what they've done. And it just kind of continues to tie people together.
The core value is protected relationships. And on a client's behalf, what it means is we will always be in their corner. I think on the internal side, what we mean is our clients, our employees are our number one clients as far as we're concerned when we operate in the business.
I think Small Business of the Year, when you win something that has that kind of notoriety, people tend to look at the external things that go along with that. Run a company that people actually want to work at, that they're going to spend a significant portion of their life, maybe not their whole career, but a significant portion of their waking hours doing that kind of work. Make it a good place. Make it a place that people want to work. It's not all about pinball machines and good coffee. It's about treating people like human beings, recognizing that they bring their whole selves to work, providing opportunities for growth, not just growth in skills that help further the cause, but growth as a human, growth in their capacity, in their development, and pay attention to those things. Your clients and customers are going to get the benefit of that every single time.
Just the fact that one of our employees would apply for this on our behalf without telling us, that was a great Slack message to get, that we had won it without even really knowing that we were in the running for it. Just want to say a thanks to them. It's really neat.
And I'm joined now with Carl Blackstone, and we are practicing socially distant guidelines here, of course. So I'm going to do all the talking, but I just have to really thank you and your team here at the Columbia Chamber as being our final Golden Nail presentation, because just this facility here, walking in, it's just breathtaking, everything that you've been able to do here. And I know, of course, the visibility and the location and everything was so important to you. So I just want to say you've done an outstanding job, and just thank you for everything that you have brought to the scene. And just being in the heart of the city, I know that was also important to you, just for what it means. But I mean, if you get a chance, I know, of course, with the pandemic going on, coming into this space, I mean, you're wowed by it, So just thank you so much. I just really appreciate that. And I have to talk about this beautiful mural that you see behind us. This is what is called the mural, and it's created by Lacey Hennessy. Lacey is the owner and the founder of Hennessy in the Home, and she creates larger-than-life murals. You'll see her doing her work right there, there in warp time speed. And actually, a little bit of a trivia here, it took her about 12 hours to be able to finish this mural. So it's just incredible to be able to see that she added her own twist and creativity as she brought to life so many things that we see here in Columbia. You see Riverbank Zoo, you can be able to see Lake Murray, you can be able to see so much there with the military of what Columbia represents. So the art is sponsored by Affleck, and it showcases our city, it captures it to the T. And remember to stay tuned, because you have the chance to win a canvas print of this later on in the show. So that's very exciting there. Now, as we said earlier, that due to the incredible support of the sponsors, we can just continue to serve our business community. So our virtual sponsor, who we'd like to really recognize here for today's event, is Nexon Pruitt and NP Strategy, providing the next level of practice and assistance with media relations, crisis communications, and also a stakeholder management. So just the big production that you have there that you've been watching, it's all been created here by the Chamber's longtime partners, and it's amazing. I mean, the production staff here that from the minute I walked in the door, it's just incredible. The partners, Zero Gravity Production and Sounds and Images. I want to hear a message now from the folks behind the scenes. Take a listen.
Are your videos effective? Inspire. Motivate. Effect change. Trusted by South Carolina's most successful companies since 1999. Zero Gravity.
For over 40 years, Sound and Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound and Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound and Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound and Images today.
And now a very special part of our program today. We're going to be able to award the Cathy Novinger Trailblazer Award. And this is just so important because it's sponsored by Blue Cross Blue Shield. And this award bestowed is on an individual that has demonstrated extraordinary leadership with their organization and the community. An innovator of a great chamber partner, a visionary, an advocate for the region, and all the words to describe this trailblazer. We are very pleased to be able to announce the 2021 Cathy Novinger Trailblazer Award honors the legacy of Mr. Bill Hall, founder of the Hall Management Group.
I think the work ethic from my grandfather, his father. Grandpa was a Midwestern boy from Minnesota and Minneapolis, and farmer, and hard work. That's what they did. They woke up early and worked late, and every day. And that's the restaurant business. It's 7 days a week. It's 365 days a year, and that's Dad. But a lot of his fine hospitality techniques, I think, got developed in the hotel business, from Ritz-Carlton hotels, but all resorts around the country, from Sea Island to Pebble Beach. He ran some spectacular 5-diamond, 5-star award properties. And he also worked for the Hyatt Hotels brand, and they're known for great training. But I'll say that's about my dad. Dad was a risk taker, and but it was a visionary. He saw 5 to 10 years down the line, where I'm just trying to get through Thursday night. He was looking a couple years ahead. And but he saw it. Dad saw an opportunity in Columbia and where Columbia is going, and we're so proud to be here. And we're only year 2, but I'm starting to see down 5 years and 10 years down the line the growth and the excitement of the city and what's happening here. He believed in our brand, in our quality, in our hospitality, and he said, I think we could take this brand and put it in anywhere. But particularly, I'll tell you, we just saw a great territory in Columbia where we could bring a big city fine dining atmosphere to Columbia, and we knew it would be successful. And we're so proud. We're in year 2, but I think the future's bright. Those stressful nights, that's when Dad had the most fun. He would just give us the hardest time, whether it was the chef or the bartender or myself or the customer too. And he always had fun because he knew what we do in our business was fun. And the real world outside of our restaurant doors is tough. But when you come inside our doors, have a good time. Put your worries away. Have a great glass of wine, a beautiful ribeye tonight, and just relax and enjoy. And that's what we try to do every night. Dad loved talking to a young man or woman about the profession. And Dad was so old school, though, when he wanted to sugarcoat it. Our business is tough. First thing he would say is, are you willing to work on Saturday and Sunday night? Are you willing to work on Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving? Because that's what we do, though. We do that. We work it. We work those tough hours. But you got to really love our business and do it. Dad believed in quality, and that's a lot of his background, too, with big hotels around the world. But he said, we're going to do the steakhouse business. We're going to have the best quality beef you can buy. And we made a relationship with Allen Brothers back in the day. And we still, to this day, every single steak that comes out of our kitchen is Allen Brothers. And it's just the consistency, the high quality of every single cut. And it was a relationship Dad started. And I could still pick up the phone today. I know who cut our steak and that ribeye or that filet. Dad's best tool was his handshake. Dad had a handshake. That was his pen. He didn't need to sign a contract. A handshake got the deal done. And I can still feel his handshake today. My dad was a trailblazer. He loved to take risks and loved to go along a different path than most people expected. And it means so much, and I'll tell you, my dad's here. My dad, if you come into one of our restaurants tonight in Columbia, in that back bar right now, I can see my dad there telling me, Tommy, the music's too loud. Where's their food over here? That was Dad. That was Dad. He had a great push. That's a trailblazer, though, that can push you along the line to make you better. This award, Trailblazer, there's so much my dad. People that do it differently and do it well and work hard at it and put their passion and their heart and their soul into a project and be an entrepreneur. Dad was an entrepreneur at heart. We're so proud of Columbia and Main Street, where today Main Street is. And I'm so excited for the next 5-10 years. And Dad saw that vision, and it's coming together. I know we've been through some tough times this year, and we lost some great people, but we're going to be better for this, and we're going to keep pushing forward and taking the torch my dad started, and we'll move it forward.
Oh, that just brought so much emotion to me personally, because I knew Mr. Bill Hall and the Hall family, just so proud. I mean, he was absolutely right. Tommy said his dad had this handshake that just made you feel like your family from the minute you sat down eating inside the restaurant. So just congratulations to the Hall family again for the Trailblazer Award there. And we just so appreciate your service and all that you have brought to the Midlands. So it was just truly inspiring. And we want to congratulate that family again. And we appreciate you joining us virtually. We really do, because we know this is different this year with the pandemic and connecting this way. But if you are still watching and we still have your attention, I want to be able to hold a random drawing for your personal print of this fabulous piece of artwork that you see behind me. It's just so beautiful. The winning person is Tara Davis with Apple One. A member of the Chamber team will contact you to deliver your print. So congratulations to Tara. And we want to thank again our presenting sponsor, Hainsworth Sinclair Boyd, for again being our presenting sponsor today, and all of our sponsors and all of your commitment, because we would not be here today if it was not for you. So I just thank you again. My name is Alicia Barnes. I'm with WIS News 10, and hopefully you just felt the energy in this room as the same energy you feel in the pulse of our city here in the Midlands. Thank you.